We now have the most expensive buy in the history of the Vivo IPL. Chris Morris 16.25, but the bidding wars really started with a big show. Glenn Maxwell 14.25 CR in the end. There was such a big war between RCB and CSK going back and forth, and finally went the way of RCB. A lot of us have talked about Glenn Maxwell and whether he would go the big bucks. He certainly did. There was plenty of want for the man from CSK as well, the all-rounder slot, but suddenly tipping them at the end were RCB at a staggering 14.25, putting him among the most expensive overseas buys in history, the most expensive buys overall in history as well, at 14.25 after his worst season, remember, in the IPL in 2020. So let's just give you a reminder of the most expensive buys in Vivo IPL history. Morris now slots in at the very top with 16.25 to the Rajasthan Royals. Yuvraj Singh, remember, at 16, Cummins at 15.5, and Maxwell now slotting in to 5th with 14.25. Wow, what a start to the auction, gentlemen. We've got Akash Chopra and Gautam Gambhir in our studios. Let's start with Tipo Morris. You know, we knew there was going to be a bidding war there, but Akash, that is a staggering amount of money for a man who hasn't played a single game since the last IPL and a man who hasn't started or finished the last season either.
So just think about it. Base price 75 lakh. I think that's always wise, because then the bidding war actually starts quite quickly. So it also tells us that IPL auction, especially a mini auction, is insulated to all the injuries, etc. that may happen. So I was very surprised that Mumbai Indian went that far, nearly 11 or 12.5 crore out of their 15.5 crore that they have. And then Kings jumped in. Eventually, RR got him. So it's quite strange, actually, that he's more expensive than, say, a Ben Stokes. He's more expensive than anybody else that this tournament has seen thus far. Incredible money, but let's not forget, played only 7 games last season. Hasn't played a game since then, like you rightly said. So what happens if there are injuries? So good luck, honestly.
Yeah, 16.25 crores, GG.